If there was a genre that suffered from the transition from 2D to 3D, it was the beat 'em up. Oh, how the mighty had fallen. Where a genre that had brought us some of the best games of a generation, on the next generation, it was struggling to just find its feet. 3D beat 'em ups have just recently figured things out. With rare exceptions like God Hand and a few others, most suffer from generic gameplay at best and unplayable messes at worst. Fighting Force plays a nice mix of middle ground between the dimensions, with it being 3D but still feeling very connected to its 2D roots. The game was originally envisioned to be Streets of Rage 4, but later lost the title and became its own game. But when you play through it, you'll think to yourself, hey, this feels a lot like a 3D Streets of Rage, and is that really a bad thing? The game has 4 different characters that you can take control of. Each comes with their own moveset and attitude, and you will quickly find one you prefer. Will it be Hawk, Smasher, Mace, or Elena? The choice is yours. After you have made your selection, it's time to take to the rage in the streets. I mean join the fighting force. While it may be in a different dimension, the gameplay will still feel very familiar to you. Before you even have a chance to situate yourself, enemies will come running at you and you have to learn on your feet to use your hands and feet to take them out. Each character has a separate moveset, but they all follow the same guidelines. You have your punches and kicks, and each one has a couple special moves they can perform, like double kicks and suplexes. The combat is surprisingly quite good and rewarding. It can be as simple or as deep as you want it to be. You can just repeat the same basic punches and kicks if you want, but where's the fun in that? Instead, you can actually flow from move to move and leave only a string of pain in your wake. Plus, like previous Streets of Rage games, enemies will drop weapons that you can pick up and use. There are classics like nightsticks and bats, but also now you can pick up guns and use them. It feels overpowered and the game breaking away from the genre, but it's fun, so it's forgiven. And all the levels are interesting with hidden paths and bonuses. Fighting Force shows a transition for fighting games. While it is still very clunky and not as good as previous greats in the genre, it still shows the genre can be fun, even in the third dimension.